wonder what people without all-wheel drive capability are doing right now. Introducing the all-new Seltos.
All right, let's switch gears and see if you guys have been paying attention to 2K.
San Francisco.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Wiggins.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing.
And let's go. He loves playing there, DA, and they love him. Thank you so much. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Paul out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green down low with Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Opening day, Chris, in your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
Two types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
Yeah. And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Takes it off the glass. Green's got 5 now.
Man, when Green gets ahead of steam, it's like a comet headed right at you.
Paul kicks to Gallinari. Pass to Dort. Gallinari against Green. Gallinari right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, you see him close that gap. What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Here's Green. Good work defensively by Paul.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms
The Thunder with another miss.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Green, the pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. And no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Paul outside from deep. Traps in the tray.
This is why you got to play up on Paul. I mean, you can't give him any separation. He'll burn.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Wiggins dishes to Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Paul gets it to go in.
Some guys in this league have a good floater. Paul's rainbow is an exception. Fluid, high, accurate.
Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? So we'll just have to wait and see.
Curry with it. Chris Paul covering. Wiggins from outside. Thunder with the rebound. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Dort. Covered by Wiggins. Dort passes to Paul. At the teardrop. And Curry pulls it down.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Thompson outside. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. The thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Ferguson. The three. No good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Lee passes to Pascal. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. .130 left to play here in the first. Here's Ferguson. There's the pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? And it's Terrence Ferguson with the three.
He's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
Here's Poole. 17 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Poked away, out to the wing. Here's Chris. And not sure what he was thinking there. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Here's Poole. Smailagic. He's guarded by Schroeder. Pass to Poole. Just 4 to shoot. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Schroeder with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a rare.
The field goal percentage as a whole is good.
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, GA. I like this aggressive mind state. I love this approach so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got Chris, and it's Poole in at the point guard. Now here's Diallo, covered by Lee. Now Diallo. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Warriors leading by 5. And it's Lee penetrating. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Warriors now. Passes to Poole. Shot clock at 5. Misses from short range. Under trailing by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
You know, Greg, for the Thunder fans, hard to see their star power dwindle, but they got a lot in return.
Yeah, but the Thunder were capped out. They hadn't made it past the first round in 3 years. And in exchange for Paul George, they got one of the richest trade packages in league history.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Schroeder, left side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, last season, Dennis Schroeder transitioning to more of a 6-man role with the Thunder.
And for his first go at that role, I thought Schroeder looked really good. He's always been able to score and create, and coming off the bench might be the best spot for him.
Good from Schroeder. Chris, when it comes to playing alongside another big guy, I'm sure you have to think of ways to complement each other. Not just him, but it's got to be a two-way street.
Yeah, but it starts with chemistry. It starts with friendship. It starts with wanting to win. And I played with 2 big guys that come to mind that made me better. Juwan Howard there in Washington, just looking at him, throwing a oop. I would miss 2-3 shots in a row, and we'd look, and he'd say, I'll get you an easy one, big fella. And I would do the same thing to him. We're playing with a guy like Vlade that would say, hey, wait a minute, Bibby or Peja didn't get a shot. Set a screen for them, and he would pass it to them, and then the next play say, now it's your turn. You're open, because they're going to go over there to those guys. We already tricked the defense ahead. So guys that are smart, guys that can pass, and also guys that will say, hey, man, you look a little tired. Let's switch. I'll check Shaq this play.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
But it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Takes the 13-footer. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. Count that one.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Curry against Schroeder. Looney passes to Curry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
And the ability at his size to make a play in the paint against good defense, that's Curry.
Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Schroeder with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The teardrop falls in.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Schroeder against Curry. Just his first attempt. And Adams sends it back. Schroeder looking around. Gallinari outside. Here's Adams again, Oklahoma City.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now, here's Thompson. Defense is right there. Lets it go from the wing. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. 9 points for Steph Curry.
Oh, that's a nifty move inside the arc. I mean, Curry's not just a three-point shooter. He can do anything facing up.
From deep, Gallinari gets the three-pointer to fall. Gallinari's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the three as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
Wiggins right side. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. For 3. But they recover it. Looney kicks to Curry. Looney passes to Curry. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Thompson. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry against Schroeder. A 3-ball. Curry with another miss.
And he hasn't been able to do much damage outside the 3-point line. Just 1 triple for him in the game, and that was back in the first quarter.
The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
And a new group in here for the Thunder.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Oh, he's got a roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
All up top, guarded by Curry, and it's blocked. Here's Chris. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
5 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Paul. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Paul, and it's Dort in at the 3 slot.
Chris, you think back to the Warriors as a franchise when you played for them, both as a rookie and a vet. How have things changed?
Well, I think it's a difference, in the approach from ownership. I think that's huge. But the fans, they've always come out. They've always been some of the best fans in the league. The Warriors franchise has come so far since being a bottom-dwelling team.
A shot by Paul, nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Paul's got 8 points.
Strong form. Paul, he's a dead-eye shooter from beyond the arc.
Pass to Wiggins. There's Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green dishes to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson misses.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Oh, textbook defense. I mean, it took a good angle to the shooter and bothered the release.
Curry passes to Green. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him.
That's a feat that Green makes look way easier than it is. You gotta have amazing vision to make that pass.
Now the pass to Gallinari. Adams taking his time here. Kicks to Paul. Teardrop shot. Warriors with the rebound.
It's still early, but a 1 for 4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Curry passes to Thompson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Gallinari, a strong finish under heavy pressure all over. He's got 12. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Well, everyone has already agreed that Curry is a generational talent and one of the greatest shooters of all time. I mean, at this point, he is just climbing up the all-time list in NBA history. I mean, it's a robust resume.
And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Monday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors. Both teams will make substitutions. And with Curry, the titles, the unanimous MVPs, Chris, it's hard to argue he's not one of the best ever.
Yeah, Kevin, what stands out to me is just how much he's changed the game. I mean, when you alter how teams approach the game and how kids practice at home, he's made the three just as big as the dunk. Defends the shot and grabs the rebound. About as big an impact as you can have on a possession.
Here's Wiggins, and he banks in the layup. Wiggins has got 6. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Paul looking around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The shot's good from Paul. 10 points for him.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Chris, more and more we're seeing star players give their sneakers to fans at the end of games. Did you ever do that?
Oh, yeah, man. Especially when I was with Dada, I would give a pair of shoes away after every game.
Oh, great.
I really love doing it on the road. At home is really cool, but on the road is great because that's where you know that fan braved all those other fans and the elements to wear your jersey and to be the only one there, so you look for that kid. I used to look for the kid with the number 4 Weber jersey and be like, hey, kid, I know what you went through to wear that tonight. You make sure you go home with these bragging rights. Tell them these are fresh from the game when we beat your team, baby.
Yeah, that's a neat way to connect.
With the second half he's having, I mean, his field goal percentage is way up there.
1:11 left in the third quarter. Here's Poole, defended by Paul, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That one is off. And for the Thunder, a lot of the assistant coaches leaving this past summer. Greg, how much of a concern is that for head coach Billy Donovan?
Possibly a sign that Donovan could be on the hot seat in OKC. I mean, 3 consecutive first-round exits. Donovan on the final year of his deal. The clock is definitely ticking.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Noel's got the lead up to 4 now for Oklahoma City.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And the rejection by Noel. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And here are the Warriors now. Pascal, the pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Chris up top. Over Noel. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Chris.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Schroeder against Curry. And here's Schroeder. From deep. No good. Shot missing. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Thunder lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Steph Curry, Looney out there with Chris, and it's Lee in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And now here's Chris. Top of the key, Looney. He kicks it to Curry. For the three. No good on that one. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there'll be more in store.
Noel dishes to Schroeder. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And slam dunk by Noel.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now, and that's easier said than done.
Lee bounce pass. Here's Looney. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Marquise Chris. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. On its way from Curry for two, and that one swishes right in. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Haskell's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding. How to defend at the rim.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Oklahoma City, Molinari comes in for Muscala. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Ferguson.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of these guys is open.
It's stolen by Curry. From the arc. But they get it back. Here's Looney. He's covered by Noel. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, Curry uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 4-point Warrior lead.
Oh, man, and the balance Curry has is insane. He's not going to overpower you with his strength, but he stays in control.
Back to Gallinari. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson looking for an opening. Fires the three. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Paul's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Curry. Fires for three. Offensive rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Poke loose and stolen by Wiggins. They push it up 4 on 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Paul. Green with the block.
And there's the standout D of Green again. Excellent at utilizing his length to turn away shots.
Passes it to Looney. Six to shoot. Here's Green. And another basket for Golden State.
He keeps getting more consistent on the catch and shoot. That one, very much in rhythm.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
Looney kicks to Curry. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Alexander surveying the D. Ball outside. 1:12 left to play here in the 4th. Lock at 6. And Looney sends it back. Higgins outside. Pass to Curry. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. Adams down low. Looney on him. Here's Adams. It counts.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
27 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Curry is everything you want from the superstar. A fearless competitor and just an incredible leader.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 6. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Paul. He can't get it to go. Curry with the defensive effort. And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. 20 seconds left in the 4th. Schroeder kicks to Robertson. Back to Schroeder. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The three. It's rebounded by Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber.